What is this? And what is happening here? Recently, it seems like more and more retailers are tapping into the nostalgia of core fandoms and people who hold good memories with franchises. I got this email yesterday that Puma just released a new collaboration with Final Fantasy, so if there are any Final Fantasy fans watching this, you gotta go jump on this now. There's been a recent shift from brands previously highlighting Western pop culture franchises to increasingly featuring more Eastern pop culture and merchandise from retailers and designers. Take, for example, the Lowe and Howl's Moving Castle recent collaboration. For Lowe, this will be their third fashion collaboration with Studio Ghibli. Their first collaboration with Studio Ghibli was Spirited Away and then My Neighbor Totoro. Or the viral Astro Boy boots circulating on social media last month. And I'm sorry, but just from looking at this photo, I just think that there's just no way that she's a big Astro Boy fan, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to judge a book by its cover. I just highly doubt that Koi Leray is a dedicated fan of an anime that is over 70 years old. Instead, I see a celebrity who was sponsored by a brand to wear eye-catching and very controversial boots. Honestly, I'd be astonished if many people under 25 could get through 10 minutes of an original episode of Astro Boy, especially considering the level of animation of that time. And Astro Boy isn't the only anime recently featured in the fashion industry. There have been a lot, surprisingly a lot, because as I was doing research for this video, I was not expecting to write 9 pages full of information about anime and fashion collaborations. You'd be astonished. So if you're a big anime fan and you are really dedicated to buying merch from that specific anime series, especially clothing, this is the video for you. And I'm afraid it's only gonna continue to grow from here.
You just made.
The famous boot brand known to every handyman dad, Red Wing Boots, partnered up with Nintendo to bring everyone's favorite plumber's shoes to life. The Super Mario series, of course, isn't an anime, unless you're considering that one stunt that they tried.
兄貴、お茶入ったよ。お茶？待って待った。
The news of the iconic Mario shoes coming just 2 weeks after the viral explosion of the Astro Boy boot is just in time for the April release of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and just in time to stir up nostalgia amongst fans. But unfortunately, these shoes cannot be worn, folks. The Mario shoes are only meant for your viewing pleasure at Nintendo's flagship store in New York City. Justin and I randomly stumbled across on our trip to New York City a few years ago. We didn't even have this on our list of to-do things. The Astro Boy boots, however, can be worn and purchased for the low price of just $350. And as you'll see later, that price is not that bad compared to other collaborations that we'll see on this list, like the Sailor Moon and Jimmy Choo collaboration. But we'll get into those in a bit, so make sure you subscribe in the meantime. And don't forget to like this. No, the Astro Boy boots are slightly less expensive than your average designer shoe because they in fact are not designer, but rather a well-crafted media stunt crafted by a former marketing company that represents Casper. And no, not Casper the Friendly Ghost, but imagine if he did have a marketing team, right? No, I'm talking about Casper, the overpriced mattress company. The mattress that everybody wants, but nobody can afford, especially millennials and Gen Z, because we're pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. Can't afford a house, can't afford an expensive mattress. Mischief Collective is one of the most interesting brands out there. Founded in 2016, the Collective brand used to run as a marketing agency, working with brands like Casper to fund their own personal projects. They haven't taken on any clients since last year, so they're free to pretty much do anything that they want. One of those things including creating viral products that completely engulf the internet. You may be familiar with some of their previous projects, such as the Lil Nas X satanic-inspired sneaker collaboration using the Nike Air Max 97, and a single drop of human blood. Yes, actual human blood was given by 6 workers at Mischief. When asked who collected the blood, one of the Mischief founders, Daniel Greenberg, replied, yeah, not medical professionals, we did it ourselves, LOL. This collaboration caused so much drama online when Mischief started selling 666 pairs, you heard me right, of the shoes online, each pair costing $1,018. Nike stepped in and sued Mischief in the US District Court, alleging that Mischief's unauthorized Satan shoes are likely to cause confusion and dilution and create an erroneous association between Mischief's products and Nike. It's completely understandable. There were also the Jesus shoes, customized Air Max 97s, because again, the Air Max 97. If you like Air Max 97s, please comment below. When I tend to shop on Nike, I tend to just kind of shop for like the classic Air Force One. So the Jesus shoes, whose soles contain holy water, yes, holy water from the River Jordan, which appeared online for $1,425. So the Jesus shoes are more expensive than the Satan shoes? What? Obviously, Mischief makes these products purely for shock value and clout. Sitting on their white pentagram floor entrance, they come up with new products that will make consumers either excited or cringe. Introducing products or ensuring brand relevance is easier when products are developed purely for shock value. Oh, hey, babe.
Honey, you won't believe it. I just got the most amazing shoes. They're called the Jesus sneakers and they're made by the brand Mischief. They even have holy waters in the sole.
Oh, that's nice. How much did you pay for them?
Only $1,425. I had to dip into our savings, but it was worth it. I feel closer to God already.
A few moments later.
What's going on? Is this made by the same brand that made my Jesus shoes? This can't be real. This is blasphemy. How could you make something like this? It goes against everything I've been in. Damn, I was gonna make Jesus shoes, then also make Satan shoes. This is double. It's the devil.
The measured goals for outlandish and shock value marketing are impressions, social engagement, and overall conversation. To continue their viral antics, Mischief released the Astro Boy boots this year that definitely got
Collab?
after being worn by the likes of Lil Wayne, plus the endless social content created around the abnormally large boots. Characters from popular anime and manga are receiving much more recognition amongst big fashion brands like Gucci, Bape, Coach, Supreme, Adidas, and much more. And Mischief wasn't the only brand interested in collabing with Astro Boy. The boutique retailer Bape and Italian sneaker brand Diadora released two Astro Boy themed versions of the classic B Elite and Interpret shoes, in contrast with Mischief's concept of bringing the character's actual worn clothing to life, which we'll see for a few other brands on this list. The B Elite and Interpret shoes were tailored and customized to feature Astro Boy branding. The white B Elite sneakers feature two different embroidered Astro Boy designs on the upper and red branding of the tongue and heel. Astro Boy's original name when released in Japan was Tetsuwan Atom, which also appears on the tongue along with Bape branding. Before the Interpret sneaker, Bape covers the shoe in Astro Boy color. There is also an Astro Boy embroidery on the heel and the original name Tetsuwan Atom logo appearing on the tongue with Bape branding. A translucent icy outsole completes the look and it shows off artwork of the character. There are several reasons for why fashion brands are collaborating with anime to make limited edition collections. One of the main reasons is the increasing popularity of anime and manga around the world. A previous video I made spoke on this very same topic about anime becoming mainstream. Anime and manga have a large and dedicated fan base, particularly among younger generations, but don't exclude the rest of us.
These younger generations don't understand how niche it was to outwardly express your love for anime when I was coming up.
I still know people to this day who align anime with like Toy Story, so collaborating with anime franchises allows fashion brands to tap into new markets and connect with these fans. Because let's face it, the cross-pollination of anime lovers and Skechers lovers is slim, right? Well, the Skechers and One Piece collab would tell you otherwise. Another reason for these collaborations is the unique aesthetic and style of anime and manga. There are numerous anime and manga series that have visually striking designs that are popular among amongst fans. By incorporating these designs into clothing collections, fashion brands can create unique and eye-catching products that stand out in a crowded market. One collaboration that stands out in a crowded market of anime and fashion collabs, because trust me, there are a lot more, is the Jimmy Choo and Sailor Moon collection in honor of Sailor Moon's 30th anniversary. The collection features brightly colored footwear modeled after key characters like Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, and Sailor Venus, as well as Sailor Moon herself. Even Luna the cat is given a cute card holder for $495 and a clutch bag for $1,800. But I bought this Luna coin bag on AliExpress about 4 years ago for like less than 20 bucks. Now, that's what I call a dupe. You know what they say about knockoff purses being better than the original designer purse? It's so affordable that you can buy one in every color and still have money left over for the other things that matter. The creator of Sailor Moon stated, "I'm extremely happy with the characters and stories that came from my imagination and now loved by many people around the world. What has always been truly important to me is the youthful, pure imagination and power of young girls." I believe that the Jimmy Choo brand also has these qualities. It's a cool brand that I love. Jimmy Choo wasn't the only brand that wanted a piece of the Sailor Moon cake. Mage, a ready-to-wear fashion brand for women, collaborated with Sailor Moon as well. The 2022 collection featured Sailor Moon baseball t-shirt that I really need in my closet, sweatshirts, bags, hats, and socks. Denim Sailor Moon patterned skirt and denim Sailor Moon patterned jackets are also a part of the collection. All products feature Sailor Moon themed graphics and motifs such as crescent moons, the iconic transformation wand, and the Sailor Squad themselves. The colors used in the collection are predominantly black, white, and pastel pink, reflecting the anime's signature color palette. Many anime fans are passionate about their favorite franchises and are willing to purchase any products related to it. For example, take a look at brand Longchamp. First released in October 2020, the Longchamp Pokemon collection featured limited edition handbags and accessories that combine the French luxury brand's signature style with the iconic imagery of the Pokemon franchise. The collection included 4 different designs, each featuring a different Pokemon character. The designs are available in Longchamp classic Le Pelage style, as well as a new style called the Le Pelage LGP, which features an all-over print of the Longchamp logo. Longchamp's typical market is primarily affluent women who appreciate luxury fashion and high-quality accessories, and that is very different from Pokemon's core audience of children and teenagers who enjoy video games, trading cards, and animated television shows. Who are they targeting to exactly? Because I don't see many teenagers lining up to buy a $200 everyday carry bag, nor many middle-aged women interested in a Pokemon product. Pokemon also collabed with brands like Puma, This Is Never That, Comme des Garçons, Bait, New Era, Adidas, Jeremy Scott, Bape, Billionaire Boys Club, Thunderbolt Project by Frigment, Baby G, Hype Beast, and probably a lot more that I don't even have on this list. Pokemon has established itself as a multifaceted entity that spans lifestyle, culture, and trends. Now it steps into the world of fashion, even welcoming a collaboration with the high-end designer Balmain. Pokemon isn't the only mainstream anime that caught the attention of fashion designers. Popular shonen anime has also spent its time in the fashion industry as well. The self-proclaimed anime lover Michael B. Jordan released his first fashion collaboration featuring his favorite Japanese anime, Naruto, in 2019.
I think Michael B. Jordan's favorite anime is? It's a good question. Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden. Been a fan of it for years, since I was like maybe 12, 13 years old. I've literally seen Sasuke and Naruto grow up. At the end of it, it was pretty sad.
Overall, the Naruto-inspired coat and Michael B. Jordan collection is a unique and stylish collaboration that brings together elements from the world of high-end fashion and the anime culture. The collection features a range of clothing, accessories, and leather goods. For example, some pieces feature graphic prints of characters like Naruto and Sasuke, while others incorporate iconic symbols staples from the series, such as the Sharigan. One standout piece from the collection is a denim jacket with an oversized patch depicting Naruto in his signature orange jumpsuit, while another is a jacket with a printed lining featuring characters from the show. Another brand that was interested, surprisingly, in partnering up with Naruto was the pen company Mont Blanc. Yes, you've heard me right. A luxury pen company teamed up with an anime series to bring us a collection of Naruto-inspired ballpoint pens, a Naruto key fob, a smartwatch, a pen pouch, a sling bag, and a Naruto-tailored reporter bag. These are the types of book bags and school supplies that Kim and Kanye's kids bring to school.
Oh, you got your Naruto book bag from Walmart? Well, I got my Naruto sling bag and my Naruto pin
From Mont Blanc.
And this is a $600 pin, by the way. I imagine that the people interested in purchasing the $600 Naruto pin are also interested or big fans of the Dolce & Gabbana and Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration, whose season 2 trailer just dropped the day of filming this video.
Yeah, I know, I'm watching the trailer now.
To add to the hype of Jujutsu Kaisen's Zero movie in 2022, luxury brand Dolce & Gabbana teamed up with the anime for a pop-up store in Japan. The anime director Park Sung-hoo illustrated each character wearing the collection, featuring hoodies, tees, sneakers, and accessories. But if you're like me and can't really afford a high-end designer and anime collab, there are other reasonable shonen and fashion collabs, like the Vans and One Piece collab. The collection features Vans classic old school sneakers featuring the infamous devil fruit. Towers not included. The collection is inspired by the Americana nautical style with iconic One Piece symbols. But of course, Vans wasn't the only brand that wanted the One Piece. One Piece also collabed with brands like The 100, Kappa, Bape, Original Stitch, the clothing brand Bait, and possibly many more. Streetwear brands really love collabing with anime, especially Bape. They've had a handful of collaborations with popular anime series. If the idea of rocking long-established anime like One Piece in your everyday wardrobe sounds appealing, there are many more collabs that we have not even touched yet. For instance, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had a life in the fashion world too. You too can dress like a dueling master in Yu-Gi-Oh! Collaborations like Bait, Tuned in Tokyo, and Bershka have collabed with Yu-Gi-Oh! To bring one-of-a-kind designs. Or you can go super sane over Dragon Ball Z fashion collabs with Bait, Billionaires Boys Club, G-Shock, Hypeland, and even Skateboard with Primitive Skate. Overall, shonen anime collaborations with fashion brands have proven to be successful and mutually beneficial. The anime series can reach a wider audience through the fashion brand's marketing and distribution channel, while the fashion brand can tap into the popularity of the anime series and offer unique and creative designs to their audience and customers. Anime and fashion collabs could only serve as a reminder of the character's journey and the obstacles they faced, inspiring the consumer to overcome their own challenges. Additionally, wearing anime-inspired clothing can be a way for fans to express their love and connection to the show and its characters. Wearing anime clothing may elicit a sense of nostalgia and fond memories of watching that show or playing the video games of that exact anime. The person may feel like they have stepped into the world of that anime series and that they are a part of its universe. Overall, wearing anime-inspired clothing can be a fun and immersive way to feel like a character from that exact show and express one's fandom for the show. And if you're a fan of anime-inspired merchandise, or not, but maybe you just enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.